I mean, here's the bad news. You're going to die. But here's the good news. When you get closer, you're going to want to die. It doesn't keep being good. You don't get to keep your life the way it is. Like, I'm 55. Both hands hurt. Both hands. Both my hips hurt. I'm lucky I have only one hole. The whole body hurts. When you're like in your 30s, you don't even think about it. You're like, because here's like, there's the beginning of your life, and there's the end. So like you start like in your like here by your 30s, you just shuffle. You don't even aware this movement. You're just shuffling along. Hey, life is good. It's pretty cool. And then somewhere you're kind of aware that way down there, people are falling off the edge. Oh, I don't know. It's weird. And then you're not thinking. Then all of a sudden you're close, and you're oh fuck, I knew that guy. Oh my god. Holy. But there are signs that your time is coming to an end, you know? Like they don't make my shampoo anymore. They don't make it. I was like, why'd you stop? Like, you're the only one. Nobody cares about you. And so I thought, I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own shampoo. I'm gonna look it up online. I'm gonna look at the ingredients. I'm gonna make my own. And I found myself at a dinner telling a table full of people. So I decided to make my own shampoo. That's one of those moments where you tell yourself, just don't tell folks anything. You don't need to say it out loud. Just do what you're doing, die as soon as possible. Do I have a huge stain? Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. So what? Okay. No. Who's running? Oh, okay. I thought they were coming to bring me something. There's nothing you can do. You'd have to change my whole lifestyle for the rest of the show. It doesn't matter. I'm fat. I'm a fat guy. I'm fat. My pronouns are that fat and... But here's the thing, I have body dysmorphia. I think I look good. I like this. I'm fine with it. I decided to stop exercising. That's what I decided this year. I'm just not doing it anymore. I made it to 55. If I stop exercising now, it just means I might make 75 instead of 78. It's not that big a deal. I'm just not going to do it. You know who inspired me was Trump. It's the one thing he said that I liked. I don't know if you ever heard this, but Trump believes, he just believes, nobody told him this, but he believes that you should move as little as possible because you have a finite amount of movements and then you stop. He believes that. He just went, yeah, that sounds right, and he just thought it up. And he's proving it to be true. I mean, it's working. I don't like the new exercise either. I don't like the Peloton, you know. It's a bike you ride and there's a video that encourages you. And they have that mirror that you stand there and it teaches you exercises. Then they have that gun you put in your mouth and you... No, you shouldn't kill yourself. That's why I think you should not kill yourself. That's my opinion. I don't know you. Ask somebody that knows you. But my general feeling is you shouldn't kill yourself. You know why? Because you're going to die anyway. You're going to die. What are you getting violent for? It's going to happen. I wish I was dead. You will be. Just sit there. You don't have to do anything. It really is the most effective argument against suicide, is that you're going to die either way. It also happens to be the best argument for suicide, which is awkward. Go ahead, you're going to die if you don't. Anyway. My own kids, I love my kids, but sometimes when they complain, I get really pissed off. My kids complain, I'm like, you know what, I love you, honey, but fuck you a little bit, because you have an amazing life. I gave my daughter Benadryl the other day because she had a rash and it was bubblegum flavored. And she's like, ew, fuck you, ew, what are you, nuts? It's medicine!
Most kids don't have medicine. When they get sick, they die on a rock with a bear eating them. Oh, he's got a sniffle. Ring the bear bell and put him outside. Ew. You're a white girl eating bubblegum medicine, wearing clothes made by children your age professionally. And I don't mean to say that if you're white, you have no right to complain. I just mean that if you're black, you have more right to complain. White people wish that black people would just forget everything that ever happened to anybody. We're so impatient. Come on! Every year, white people add 100 years to how long ago slavery was. I've heard educated white people say, slavery was 400 years ago. No, it wasn't. Are you crazy? It was 130 years ago. And it's not like it ended and then everything has been amazing for black people. Slavery, and then it just ended like a clean where you don't have to wipe. Just a perfect ending, and then it's just been parades and blowjobs and presents for every black person every second since slavery ended. If you meet a black person with gray hair, they remember a time where they legally weren't allowed to use certain water fountains, so give them a second. And by the way, white people, we have the same thing, you know? We have things that happen to us that we're still coping with, like when they took our slaves away. That was really hard for us because we really liked having slaves, and now we're sad. So, pretty much on balance. But I hope my children have a good life.
I love America. I love it here. It's not what it used to be. It's kind of a, you know, me and my wife and kids, we live in upstate New York, and it's one of these areas where we're in a suburb of Walmart, basically, you know. It's just Walmart and Walgreens and Rent-A-Center. Do you know what Rent-A-Center is? Do you know what goes on in a Rent-A-Center? People go to Rent-A-Center to rent like a chair. Or a couch. How is your very life that you need to rent a lamp for $40 a month? And then you go broke and you gotta go, honey, they're gonna take the lamp today. Because we didn't pay the lamp rent. So I go to Walgreens. I just kept going. And Walgreens is depressing because it's a drugstore, but they sell whatever. I go in there, they're selling sweatpants. Right when you walk in, a big rack of sweatpants. It's a drugstore, but they're like, somebody brought them sweatpants, they said, fuck it, they'll buy them, but just put them out, it's fine. Right next to the sweatpants, vodka. Big plastic squirt top jugs of vodka. How depressing is that? Sweatpants and vodka. That's a whole identity right there. You could buy those two things and just go be that guy in the parking lot of the Walgreens. You know that dude in the sweatpants and no shirt just laying there? His belly's the color of the pavement. He's like a chameleon. He's been sleeping there so long. You know those bums that smell amazing? Like you kind of can't help fantasizing about really smelling them on purpose. I don't know if you do that, but when you smell a bum and you're like, what if I just really dug in there on purpose and wow, like did he change me or?
And I go to Walgreens, and they're selling, I'm going to the back of the pharmacy, too, and the pharmacy is the most depressing place in the world. People in Walgreens are just milling around in flip-flops and hitting their kids in the toy aisle, like beating their kids in front of toys. And then they go and buy medication, and they don't have insurance. They think they have insurance, and they way don't. And every moment, it's like a hidden camera joke on all these people. It happens. It breaks my heart. They come up. They have a prescription. They're really happy because there's a solution to their problem in their hands. The doctor said, "Take that. You'll be fine." So they give it to the pharmacist, and he goes, "Yeah, it's going to be $40,000 for that." And the guy's like, "What?" "But I have insurance." Now we called. They said, "Fuck you." No. And then the guy always gives him like chewed up gum with hair in it and says, "Take this. This is what you get. This is your." And they always ask, "Is this as good as the other one?" No, of course not. The other would have cured you completely. And we got shitloads of it too. But none for you, you poor faggot. Go home and die.
Huge advantage. A huge advantage.
And you know what?
To the point where it's criminal how great my life is. It's a global crime how good my life is compared to yours.
You have a slight niggery texture to your hair, too.
I know. It's a little niggery.
It has a niggery texture.
Well, I'm half Mexican. I'm half Mexican.
Yeah,
and that's how great it is. Wow. I'm half Mexican and still I get all the white guy
completely white. All the white guy perks.
100% Mexican.
My dad is Mexican.
100% Mexican. Wow.
Well, no, his dad is Hungarian, but my whole family lives in Mexico on my dad's side. He's not a citizen here. My dad's a Mexican citizen.
Holy
I didn't speak English when I was 7, 8 years old. I came here and didn't speak English. Spoke Spanish.
Now this is why wasn't this on the bio we got for you
say,
from Roland? Why did Roland send us a Louis C.K. bio, by the way?
Louis' career back at least 6 years. You better be careful. Whoa.
It doesn't matter. I look white. It doesn't matter.
I thought he was a Mick.
No, I want to go see him on the stage.
Hey, I'm a beaner. I'm a beaner. Come on, hey. I am way more Mexican than Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, apparently so.
He's never lived over there. I lived in Mexico City.
You lived
from when I was 1 till I was about 7 or 8.
Holy shit.
Wow. And that's where my grandmother is.
You go down there
everybody,
still?
all my uncles. Yeah. My whole dad's side of the family is over there. So we go there, about once a year. My sister.
That is like Patrice telling me he's a f***ing Kennedy. I swear to God, it just... looking at you, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So
Mexico is made up of...
is for spick. He took the SPI out of it.
That's right. That's right.
Sneaky motherfucker.
I know.
It's Luis.
It's Luis. That's what my dad's name is, Luis, with Luis. That's his name.
You mother.
Wow.
Holy shit, Louis C.K.
You are a counterfeit white man.
I am.
Very good counterfeit, though, because you look so white.
One of the best.
He's the whitest.
That's why I appreciate it. That's why I appreciate it.
Yeah, see? Look at that. He's living the life.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, man.
So awesome.
That is terrific.
Wow.
No, I went into a store the other day, convenience store, and I got a bottle of water, and then I walk around looking to see what else I want, and then I kind of space out, and I walked out with the water.
Oh,
and then I'm in my car drinking the water, and I realize I didn't pay for this. And I realized that's because I'm white. Because they looked at me, and they're like, he'll pay for something today. It'll even out. He's contributing to the economy. It's going to be fine.
When did you start saying I'm a white guy?
What?
At what age would you like, you know what, fucking I'm
people
white?
call me white. I don't know. I look white.
At what point
white is a shit identity. It's not a real identity. Because I have nothing in common with other European white people, but...
I mean, at what point did you go, I'm not fighting to be Mexican anymore? Like, I'm not fighting for this whole Mexican thing.
What do you mean fighting for it? I mean,
like
Alamo? What the is
when you're 8 years old, when you're 8 years old and you're not speaking English, you're Mexican. You feel Mexican. You identify with Mexican. At what point did you go, I'm now a white guy?
I forgot how to speak Spanish very fast. I mean, I still remember it. I still can speak a little. But I was young enough to just I adapted. I did what other immigrants do.
The
here.
second he crossed the Rio Grande, fucking wet back and all. He was like, "Hi, I'm white.
Hello, everyone.
I'm now a white man."
No, the thing is, I was white in Mexico. Here's the thing that people don't understand: is Mexico is just like America. It's made up of some black people and some white people and brown people. The only difference is that they didn't genocide their Indians as well as we did.
Yeah,
in the United States,
we got that job done.
Yeah, so that's why the face of a Mexican to most people, and also Mexico Mexicans. You meet Mexicans that look like me all the time, but you don't know they're Mexican when you're meeting them.
Fuck.
Only the brown guys with the push down nose.
Bad things all the time.
You probably do.
I probably do.
People say, "Well, I live in L.A. for the last 5 years," and people say nasty shit about Mexicans to me all the time. Oh, because they don't know I'm Mexican.
You go, yeah.
Louis goes, I agree.
Yeah, damn those Mexicans.
Holy shit.
That is wild.
See, but he's white.
But so my grandmother,
it is.
my Mexican grandmother, whose family has been there since sometime in the mid-1800s, there are Spaniards that came over. There are Europeans that came over to Mexico, and there is some Mexican Indian blood in us, and some...
Is that like black people,
Jewish,
though, saying they're Indian, for Mexicans to say we're Spaniards?
No, it is.
Spanish.
There's some of the, that's the
because black people like saying they're Indians.
No, rich white
Earl.
No,
rich
Mexicans
like
hair quality.
Rich Mexicans don't like to say that they're Indians. To be Indio is really dirty.
No, I mean like American Indian.
Oh yeah,
like black people like saying they were mixed with
for,
Sioux, and it's always Sioux and Cherokee.
That's only like a hair thing.
Really?
It's not a hair and skin thing because it was always good to be like that lighter thing growing up. You know what I mean? And then you have the white people, straight white people hair.
Yeah.
So any black person with white people features, they'll say is.
See, I barely make it into whitey. I'm barely white. I'm like too Italian because I'm Sicilian, so you know what happened. You watch True Romance.
Your great
the Moors, great grandmother, which I don't doubt. I wouldn't doubt my great grandmother's just taking that black cock.
Othello was up in Miss Cumia,
just banging the fuck out of my great grandmother.
And Iago was like, "Get it, nigga, get it!"
Just conquered. My great grandfather just hacked with a machete. His body's laying there, and my grandmother's just being by some more black cock. I know what happened. She kept the baby.
She couldn't have hated it that much. She kept the baby.
That nigga had a Chesterfield right after.
That's it. Yep. I know my history, but as the years went by, I tried to whiteificate.
That's right.
My family whiteificated ourselves. Here in America,
just by skin. That is
trying to get
despicable.
Despicable.
We poured concrete.
That's right. Trying to work that grape soda out of your bloodstream.
I'm more American than Louis C.K.
Yeah, you are.
And he gets to live the American dream.
That's exactly right, because I look white. It's awesome. It's awesome.
This dirty wetback, his people up the spinach.
That's right.
Giving us E. coli.
And meanwhile, here's the spinach field. The hilarious part of it is that anybody who's black, you can almost guarantee their family's been here longer than anybody who's
hell
white.
Yeah.
Because everybody who's white just got here. Black people have been, they built the country for free.
1600.
Built the country for free. And now they get.
Why do they do this to us?
Who would have thought that
today's radio show?
Louis selling me on reparations. Yeah. I want to give you some money.
And it takes
my thing is
white Mexican man to make you see that's what you did
feeling
to us.
Guilty.
But my thing though is that if the show would have got to this point where we're calling him a dirty Mexican,
I know. Louis C.K.'s a dirty Mexican, and I want to give the blacks reparations.
But here's the way I feel: if we're going to give blacks reparations, they should have to be slaves again. Like if we're going to pay, basically we're paying them for the slavery,
right?
Then they should
accept the slavery.
Is CK an offset? Is CK an offset of some?
It's Hungarian. My grandfather, this gets even worse. My Hungarian grandfather was Jewish, and he left Hungary because they were killing the Jews.
Yeah,
and he couldn't come to the United States because there was too many Jews going.
They weren't letting him. They turned boats away.
So he went to Mexico, and he met my Catholic Mexican grandmother, and that's the family I came from.
A Jew and a Catholic Mexican.
And he didn't tell her he was Jewish because he was so in love with her.
CK is just the first two letters of your whole accent.
It's pronounced CK, but it's spelled much longer.
Wow. Here's some interesting news about the Jew thing. I do know where the term kike came from, by the way.
Derogatory term for Jewish people.
I do know where that came from.
Where?
It is when people used to come over on the in the ships on Ellis Island. Mm-hmm. A lot of people couldn't write English, so they used to make their mark, and the Jew's mark was a circle, and the circle is called kikel. So that's what they were just shortening it to kike. The guys coming in and say, "Here's another kike." Once they seen the circle.
You know where nigger came from originally? There was some black guy being a nigger, so they called him a nigger.
Jesus.
He was being a real nigger, and somebody said, "What a nigger," and that's where it started.
It just was nigger was a feeling.
Yeah,
He's just like this. Look at him, just
yeah, it wasn't some wordplay.
Just blurting out a sound, and it came out like that.
Just the guy was being such a nigger that it made someone say the word.
Oh my God, man!
That's awful. Well, we're learning about derogatory terms and where they came from.
Right.
Wow.
It's history. It's a really good history lesson.
I never knew that.
Ask Oscar Schindler.
Yeah.
Exactly. He probably raped a lot of those Jewish girls. Don't you think?
Jesus. On this Rosh Hashanah, you're going to make jokes like that?
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking. I'm completely serious.
Pretty sure he did.
I'm essential to the war efforts. One-armed guy shoveling snow. God, I love his soul.
In that movie, there's a scene where he has to pick a secretary. So he's got these girls all interviewing, and they're all so cute, and it's a funny scene of him going like, which girl will I pick and flirt with all the time? But there's this underlying joke of like, and the rest will die in a gas chamber. Like, tee-hee. Hope you have nice tits so that they won't be sewn to your sister's face, and then you get burned.
What movie was that?
Schindler's List?
Oh, yeah. Schindler's List. Okay.
Picking a secretary. And then he wound up going with what's that cunt face's name who blew us off? Ben something?
Ben?
Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Oh, Ben Kingsley.
Wonderful actor, though. Fair is
Great,
fair.
thanks.
No.
Thanks for nothing.
As a person, he's a cunt face bag of shit, but as an actor, he is...
Yeah, but every part he plays, it's just like, if Gandhi did this, or if, if Gandhi worked for Oscar Schindler, or if Gandhi was a mobster from England.
Gandhi's a businessman.
It's like if Gandhi was an actor. Because
he's more Gandhi than he is who he is. Yeah, that's just it. It's his persona now.
Yeah.
Gandhi played chess.
Yeah,
Bobby
exactly.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
Remember that one?
That was a good one. Searching for Bobby Fischer.
Why would I watch that?
It's a great movie.
You play chess. I don't.
What? But Larry Fishburne, Joe Montana.
I don't care who's in it. It's a chess movie.
It's not. It's about
How
human
exciting could
spirit.
that be?
It's very.
No.
Where Ben Kingsley's telling the kid to try to find a move on a chessboard.
Yeah.
And then the kid can't find it, so he swipes away all the pieces.
Wow. All right, I might have to see that now.
Now find it.
Now see it. And that's how those
And the
guys
kid
see the chess.
is able to see it then when no pieces were there.
Yes. Those guys.
Isn't that exciting?
Gets the
But no. You don't,
Yeah, Larry Fishburne is the streetwise.
Yeah, he's the one. You got to
Washington
come and get
Park.
my king. Yeah.
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 trying to teach him like in street
way of
lingo.
chess. Yeah, right.
What chess is like? Shut the fuck up!
He's watching it and he goes,
Oh, I hate
bring
that.
out the queen, kid. Bring out the
Yo, man, I'm the king. This is my turf.
You got to come and get my king.
Oh, shut up! It's chess.
Shocked again.
Like them in Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they call the apes ran the town and they called it Ape City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like even they're acknowledging in that way that isn't this crazy?
that it's like this is insane.
Yeah.
Look, it's Ape City.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
We don't call our country like Man America because we think it's weird that a man are involved. Ape law.
Ape law.
Ape law.
Oh, see, it's wild. It's law, but it's ape law. We even see it's
We even
crazy.
think it's nuts. Look, we're monkeys. We're not supposed to be in charge. What were you going to say, Pat?
I said, the only good human is a dead human.
Dead human.
That human.
Damn you. Damn you. Come on, Taylor. What's on the scrolls, Taylor, when he's trying to get him to recite the scroll?
What are the third articles of ape law?
I don't know your law. I don't know your law.
True, I don't know your law, but
Through some kind of brain surgery, they've taught him to speak. No, damn you, I'm standing here naked.
The weird thing is in the one where they show how it happened, you know, the conquest of the planet of the apes?
Yeah.
Where they show how apes used to be pets and servants.
Yeah.
It seems like the whole world revolved around ape problems. Like humans aren't any longer doing just regular jobs. They're just dealing with apes.
Like and the problems that having apes doing these jobs, and it's like they drop
ape
something.
Trouble in Sector 3. Ape trouble in Sector 3. Constant
trouble than it's worth.
It's just constant. And these jackbooted cops that are just about ape control.
Just to take care of the apes.
Hey, disperse apes on Sector 4. Disperse apes. Like nobody's running a computer company or like listening to music. It's just constant ape management.
That's funny.
Ape management. Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
I like the lake house myself.
Oh, God. That is the worst thing I ever saw.
Was that horrid?
They don't even, it's based on a really hard to sell premise, and they don't even try.
What's it about?
It's a lake house.
It's about
mastic.
And a two-bedroom in mastic.
It was bought for $1,200, and it was a piece of and the mailbox.
She owns
it in like now times.
It's so bad.
And what's his name? Keanu owned it
like a few years before.
It's
not even like a man from the 40s who owned it.
Hello, what is this?
It's like a few years
it's not from a Negro.
Yeah.
And they'd send letters to each other in the mailbox of this place. And then they figured out like they were in different times.
Like she would put a letter in the mailbox.
That happened to me once.
Did it?
Wait, she would put her mail in the mailbox.
Email.
She put it.
This sounds good.
She put a letter in the mailbox, which who does that anyway?
Yeah.
And
then it was just gone. She put the flag up or something.
What it was
is that
kidding me. What it was is that
that was the big dramatic part.
You're f***ing kidding me.
He wrote a letter saying I can't even do it.
He lived there. And she's like, no, I'm living here. So they kind of figured out that they lived in a different time in the same house and kind of fell in love over this.
Yeah, that always happens.
And, of course, by mail. He should have just dropped a load in the mailbox. But she opens it up, puts her hand in, and just gets a load of cum in her
Here's your
hand.
delivery. There's your timeless love, you cunt.
Here you go.
Or a mousetrap. A mousetrap with AIDS blood on it. Here you go, slut.
Here's your time-traveling splooge.
So they kind of made this
to the
deal.
woman playing her.
Yeah, you did a great job in Speed, too, you hole.
They kind of made this deal for him to meet her.
Yeah.
And he winds up getting hit by a car and dying or some shit.
No, but the thing is, where they destroy the premise, which is bad anyway, is that they wanted to start having to be able to have conversations that are like instead of long letters. Yeah. It's just bad dialogue. So they want to be able to go, so how are you doing? I'm fine. How are you? So they just stand there and each put one in, I'm okay. How are you? Put the letter in. And then the other person gets it and says, oh, that's nice here. And then they start talking really fast back and forth.
Yeah.
And
how
the flag magically goes up and down.
Yeah.
And one of them dies with a paper cut.
Oh, I see. They're in different times in the same house, just writing letters to each other.
And the mailbox has this magical ability to transport the letters.
I was just putting one walkie-talkie. Put one walkie-talkie in the mailbox and stand out with another one, and you can talk to each other or something.
Exactly.
Try things.
Horribly tedious fucking
this movie.
How about send a photo of your 20th century?
Yeah.
I never heard of a camera yet.
Send a photo of your cunt in a racing form. Stop wasting my time.
Stock sheets. Let me know what stock I should buy, you dumb cunt.
Send me a picture of your mouth around the genitals of a Negro. We don't get that
show is
this time.
It's just gotten horrific.
How does the dumb movie end?
He dies. He gets hit by a bus.
Well,
she stops him from getting hit by a bus.
That's how it starts. It starts with somebody getting killed in the road, and Sandra Bullock is with her mother, I think, and looking out and going, oh, that's kind of a horrible thing. You don't realize at the time that that's him. Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, it turns out through everything that had happened, he was coming to meet her, and then because of that, she saved him from
So you don't realize until 20 minutes in that it's him.
And
you go, oh, I get it. He's going to get hit.
Is he really killed by a bus?
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Because
Speed movie.
That is just...
I forgot about that. They were in that together, huh?
Both of them. You can't make a movie without a bus in it, that dumb whore. We want to do a stage wag.
It's in a rider.
Yeah, it's in a rider.
There has to be somebody that dies by bus in my movie. It's like that movie, American Beauty. Remember that movie?
Oh,
where they got first, Kevin Spacey playing the man,
heterosexual, yeah,
and he's in love. He wants to. He's fantasizing about a cheerleader in high school,
right?
And the way they represent this in this gay movie,
it really
this bunch of cum through a projector that this movie was, is like this is a This is a man. When you fantasize, apparently, according to this movie, when you fantasize about a cheerleader,
right.
you lay on your back and flower petals fall all over you.
Right.
Rose petals just fall all over your body.
Yeah.
That's what you think about.
Exactly.
Instead of just like her hot, sweaty ass and the confused look on her face. As you come in her stupid eye.
And then bash her brains in with her own pom-poms wrapped around your fist.
Hold her throat and tell her not to tell people.
And you throw her into her cab and she's crying.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You fucking bleach your hair and move out of town.
Or you yell, give me a C, give me a U, give me an N, give me a T, as you punch her in the belly.
No rose petals needed. Avoid her calls when she skips her period a month later.
She's holding a middle of light on her eye to put down the swelling.
When it's done, I want the sheets to look like there are rose petals on it.
Exactly. She's got a Heffen wrapper to her shiner.
You make her wear a cheerleading outfit while you give her ass to mouth.
Exactly. God. No, it's Kevin Spacey with this sweet look on his face and his flower petals.
Yeah.
And also like cluck music, jazzy music, with a
that's how you fantasize.
with those wooden blocks.
And then the Marine at the end of the movie, the Marine, of course, the ex-Marine is really...
Yeah, he's the one who's really gay.
Yeah.
None of us are gay. It's actually the one hetero guy. He's the gay one.
Yeah.
No one else is gay.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey's not gay.
No.
He's straight as an arrow. He lifts weights, listens to Zeppelin, drives a Firebird, and thinks about rose petals.
Yeah, the rose petals really.
And then when he actually sees her tits, he almost vomits.
Yeah,
and puts a blanket around her.
Yeah.
Where the is the man? There's no man there.
No, absolutely not. She should have been in a
finally sees the 18-year-old tits and goes, oh, "What have I been doing all the time? I forgot I like men and their anuses. I forgot I like to suck cock. I don't like vaginas. They're disgusting."
Here's the Eddie Murphy trailer that is driving a lot of people nuts around here.
I have not heard it, but I'm sure it's fun.
Oh, it's horrible.
Well, we've pointed out over the last year or two that Eddie Murphy makes the same movie where it's Eddie Murphy as...
And it's usually like a new movie starring Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy.
And Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. It's like he's got to play 18 characters in movies now.
Yeah. I'd love to see a drama like that. Like, Robert Duvall and Robert Duvall in the cancer story.
He plays the rapist and the victim.
He's the rapist and the victim and the old man who's dying of cancer. Well, he's all three of them with prosthetics, but it's not funny. Well, and he wears a fat suit, but for a dramatic reason, like a drama fat suit.
Well, just when you thought Eddie Murphy couldn't get worse with this whole, and Eddie Murphy thing, listen to this.
On July 11th, it's Eddie Murphy in Eddie Murphy.
In Eddie Murphy. In Eddie Murphy.
See, now he's inside himself. Eddie Murphy is now...
Eddie Murphy. I can't even say it. I'm laughing.
This is outrageous. Listen, you're not going to believe this one, folks.
Here's how this happened. Here's how this happened. A couple of comedy movie writers were on the Paramount lot working on some Eddie Murphy stink bag vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just like us talking about, does this guy have any move besides Eddie Murphy and then somebody went, Eddie Murphy in Eddie Murphy. Like, that's how dumb it is.
Yeah.
And then somebody went, oh Jesus, that's it. We're going to make money.
Yeah.
And they backed in the actual idea for the movie they started with the tag. That's how movies are made now. They started with what's going to be on the poster. Eddie Murphy in
Eddie Murphy. And then said, all right, we'll have him as a giant robot thing. Mm-hmm. And then he'll be controlling him from inside his head.
Yeah. How do we get to Eddie Murphy in Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. We could make it a gay sex movie.
Doesn't matter what it is. And they went into some executive's office and said, here's the next movie. Eddie Murphy in Eddie Murphy. And the guy went, just figure out a way to get to that makes any sense, and we'll give you money and you'll make it.
That's exactly how that crap happens.
I swear to you, that's how that happened. And then they figured out this stupid, and just as long as he goes, ah! And, I do want to talk like this with my mouth wide. And then, of course, when he talks like this, just get him to do those things.
And his little laugh.
And then we make the poster and take another big dump on it. Sorry, jeez.
And I can't believe in Illuminati and the
I've seen the
breakthroughs?
outtakes. They're hysterical. It's like watching old Cannonball Run footage.
The Illuminati.
Come on, man.
That takes too much work to get the dollar bill just right to make it look like the Twin Towers.
If we're gonna rig 9/11, why would
you have to use that language?
Why would we go all the way back to the dollar design and go?
That's a lot of.
We got this.
That's a lot of organization.
Okay,
that's a lot of patience too.
What good would it do us?
Why the fuck?
And why wouldn't they have done it a lot earlier? Because like, look, we got the dollar bill set. Let's do this immediately.
Why is it? I knew it. Copious on the dollar bill.
Now I got to pull out a buck.
A black guy trying to read Latin is about as sad as ever.
Get your dollar bill out your fucking spit.
Shit, I only got hundreds.
Damn.
And no surprise, I have no money, so
I'm kidding. Yeah, okay, got nothing. All right, let me see. Here's a dollar.
What the fuck is this shit on
fire thing?
Yeah, how do you do the towers on fire thing?
It's some kind of.
I don't know how to do it.
It's like origami you got to do.
You need a mad fold in. It's the front.
The mad fold in.
Oh yeah, you do this.
Is it the front? You got the front. Oh right, because his hair is smoke.
And then the frame around it.
It's trees.
Trees.
The frame around his head is looks like a tower if you fold it right.
No, it's not. I think his head is the smoke.
Fuck, man.
You forgot how to do it.
You don't know how to do it.
Google. Oh, there it is. There, look. Right there.
Oh yeah, you got to fold it in a triangle.
Fuck on, man.
Wow, look at that.
It's a
20.
Oh, it's a 20.
Yeah, you idiot.
Patrice, go knock one of them over the head and grab one. Oh, it's a 20.
Dude, look at that shit. That's nothing. That's
complicated.
Nothing to you. That's somebody
But
figured
why
out
would we do that?
Why
would we do that? What's to be gained?
Because like the honorable
The fucking back of a 20 was designed like a million years ago.
Exactly.
Why do that, Patrice? Just to go na.
Like the honorable Reverend Wright said.
You think we designed the 20 and then to make that picture, and then like 100 years later somebody designed the Twin Towers to match it.
There it is. It's burning.
And then
look at
there
that.
it is.
You just fucking take a look at that.
Two towers, one's taller than the other, and it's on fire.
That is fucking.
I know.
I'm what kind of coincidence?
And let me see.
What the fuck? What kind of coincidence is that?
Let me see. I can't see.
No, I'm not going to hand it to you.
I can't really see.
I know you'll take it. Get out of here, you
nothing. That's
bastard.
nothing.
I need a cab money.
Anthony, that's nothing.
No,
let me look.
It's a coincidence.
It's
The world is.
I'm trying to think of how someone might have come up with it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're right. That is quite the coincidence.
Why?
Like who said, hey, you know, if you fold
And then why right after 9/11 did that happen? Why do I know how to do that right after 9/11?
Dude, if someone did it before, now that would be up.
If somebody did it before, then that'll be better. At least you go, oh.
Better, look at the towers burning.
Dude.
Oh, and then it happens, and then you'd be like, "That who was that fucking guy?"
They did this years before 9/11, and people went, it looks like nothing. Oh, well. And then one day people were like, holy shit, it looks like the tower's burning.
Listen, man.
I'm going to try to invent something. I'm just going to take a pen. I'm going to try to fold it up and show black people rioting.
Louis, I am begging to half of you.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm
begging to you.
All right. See, you got to give white people more credit than that.
Okay, look, I want to show you the back of a 10 folded the same way. It's the towers again.
No,
if you fold any bill like this, the towers are going to be burning.
Okay, then that even makes it more scary.
I'm making a Harry out of my dollar. Just give me a few minutes here.
Harry pussy.
I'm going with 70s Earth Mama Muff.
If you look at a 20, just look at a 20 for a second, the front of it, just unfolded. And look at Andrew Jackson and the collar of his jacket.
Oh shit!
It looks like a woman's black legs, and he's like diving into. And she's got little white panties. Look at it. Do you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it.
They look like two knees up in the air, and he's about to dip down and see the little white panties right above the word Jackson.
You ever do the thing with the butter?
He's
the girl with the butter?
Woman's pussy.
The little Indian girl that's on her knees.
You can make a pussy
with the butter.
Yeah.
No, you make tits.
I mean tits.
Like she's holding the butter like this, but her kneecaps, because she's kneeling, you could fold her kneecaps up to her chest.
Yeah, why would they do that?
As a kid, that was almost jerk-off material.
This is dismissive. I can't allow this.
Oh,
you can't marginalize the Illuminati, man. It's there. There's no reason.
Right, where's the owl? Hold on, where's the owl?
And see what happens.
Huh?
Where's the owl, and what does that mean? Where's the owl?
YouTube.
On what dollar bill? What dollar bill is the owl on? On the one?
I gotta find out by looking at this.
There's supposedly
he's something with the
owl.
Illuminati about the owl.
A small owl somewhere. Where? I see the eye above the pyramid.
All right, you fold 100, you get nothing.
Huh?
You get like a bad shave job on a It looks like.
So where's the owl? Come on.
Where is the yeah? What's this with the owl? Why does the owl mean so much to the Illuminati?
It's all evil, man.
Where's the owl? Since when's the owl evil? That little blob is an owl.
Hey, thank you, Mars.
Of course, Mars would know.
What's the matter?
Because he's down, but he wants to keep his job.
It's a minority.
Come on, Mars.
What is it, Mars?
Don't you? Sit down, Mars. Fuck that shit.
All right, what's the Illuminati, Mars? Help us out.
Don't get nervous, man. Fuck that. I'll give you a job fixing my computer.
No, actually, I want to see a little crack happen in this window, and Mars just collapse in his seat as blood comes from his head.
Why is that? Why? That's the devil pentagram, man.
So what does that mean?
That's devil worshiping.
The star has been a part of this country for many years, part of the flag, obviously, and part of a lot of symbols, and it's
part of devil worship.
And
more devil worship.
He's saying the pentagram is just huge.
Pentagram.
But
pentagram. Pentagon.
Yeah, the number 5 is a little hard to avoid. It's right between 4 and 6.
Okay, here's the pyramid. Well, look at this. Is all symbols
Illuminati.
of Illuminati.
Eyeball.
On a dollar bill.
Yes,
Why?
because these are all shapes that are very useful in architecture.
Right? You believe it, right?
These are all. There's a reason why we keep people use pyramids.
Moss believes it. Moss believes
what
it
is
too.
the Illuminati? It's
the silent bunch of white guys like Masons and shit like that.
Right. They're not silent. They're ruling everything openly.
Yeah, but they're
hurting black people for profit every day. Why are you looking for secrets? There's no secret.
Just like Nicolas Cage's movie, they made it to make fun of it, Disney fun out of it.
Right.
But it's real.
It's so
evil
again.
shit.
It's black people putting effort in the wrong area.
Look at Lucas is one.
Trying to uncover that.
You think that the founding fathers set something up that has continued all throughout these years and gotten stronger.
It's not fucking torches. They go to
and it's based on white people staying in power.
Absolutely, and they kill. They have you know.
Can I ask you something though here?
What do they say when they kill white girls, virgin white girls?
Jesus Christ. Fun.
All the way for somebody.
I hope no one catches me.
How come the founding fathers? This was before the Civil War and the Emancipation Proclamation, so there was still slavery. Black people weren't even. It didn't even look like they were going to be in charge of anything, or even come close to being in charge. So why would the founding fathers put in place something to keep the black man down when they were already?
I don't think it's made to keep the black man down because it makes everyone suffer. It's not just a black thing. It's the master plan
but again,
to make white people think certain things. It's the quiet war. That's what the pyramids are. It's the masses. It's the eyeball is over the masses.
The pinnacle.
To hide from everything, man.
Why are you folding $20 bills? When
I didn't fold $20
the Bush and the Bin Laden family are business partners, and they brought down the towers like right in front of everybody, and then I mean, there's no secret.
Are you trying to silly? Is this some kind of magic sarcasm? I believe it, motherfucker. You don't even need sarcasm.
It's like
I believe it.
It's like somebody walks up and punches you in the face, and then you go fold the dollar and go, I think this guy's trying to get me with his dollar.
There's no white people here. Not one that believes that the towers might have been brought down on some old creep. Not just Arabs. Not one.
Look at that.
That's how you know it's the Illuminati.
I believe it, but it's got nothing to do with the Illuminati.
Look at this shit here. Look at this one. The devil sign. Look at the devil sign and look at this shit. Look at it. What the fuck? That's Barbara Bush. Why?
They're all doing the devil sign, the rock and roll devil sign.
Hello, sir. Hello. How are you, devil? Hello. Good to see you, devil worshiper.
There's a montage of various politicians, and they're doing that rock and roll devil horns with their finger and pinky.
How many now?
Look, come on, man.
How many now?
Back to CNN.
Shit.
Fuck the owl.
The front of the courthouse.
There you go. That's what you do to black people. Oh, your owl.
No,
Look
your black people are up to something a little more interesting than the Illuminati right now.
The front of the courthouse is starting to look like someone dropped a cricket in front of the
Yeah.
All right. The Illuminati.
All right, back to the Illuminati.
Is what's with the devil horns though?
The devil.
What is that?
It's the devil.
like Dio invented that. What is he in charge of the soundtrack?
The Illuminati?
No, because they're gonna get to the doctor.
Listen how crazy he's going. Why'd you stop?
All right, I'm going again.
All right, here we go. Now we got a building.
There's a lot of pyramids. Okay, now look
That's on the dollar.
What's in the corner. Is that an owl?
Wait, what the fuck?
Was that an owl in the dollar?
It's a slow dissolve to a goat devil.
All right, show me the owl. Holy.
Oh my God! An owl. Where's the owl?
Why is there a baby owl on the dollar bill?
Maybe to keep people from counterfeiting it. To make a detail. What do you want? An X on a piece of paper?
What?
Here, it's 100.
No,
Take my word for it.
That's called that's that they do on it. The lines and shit.
Etching.
Whatever.
All right, what's up with the owl there, Patrice? What does that mean?
I don't know.
There's an owl.
Another question.
Shit. They're morphing owl faces into everything.
Where's the owl?
There's the owl. Okay, it's sitting there.
It doesn't even look like an owl.
Uncle Sam looks like a devil goat.
Where's this dumb owl?
13 bloodlines for a very long time. The world has been controlled by the same 13 bloodlines. Is that true? Carry out their evil agenda for the New World Order. They operate through secret societies like Skull and Bones, Bohemian Club, Freemasons, the Bilderberger. What? Jews?
Here are just a few of their members.
Tony Blair?
Yeah.
Gordon Brown?
David Cameron.
What?
I told you. I've been telling you about Walker.
Saddam. Well,
I've been telling you for years. I've been trying to tell you about
that
Herbert.
Skull and Bones is pretty.
Yeah, Clinton was a Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
He was. Clinton and Bush were both Skull and Bones. Both the Bushes and Clintons
Means
were
nothing to
Skull and
you,
Bones.
does it?
No, of
Nothing
course
to
it
you.
does. They each other in the ass and then take over the world. That is what they do.
Okay.
They do weird, grease up your asshole and put things in it in front of
That's
other
what
guys.
I think.
I was on a plane once, and I was flying first class because I had a thing. I fly first class. Who cares? Just, that's the way it is. I'm not like you. I'm not. All the things you do, I do a better version of all those things. And it's only for another year at the most, believe me. It's not gonna last. It's been about 8 months. I got a year left, and then I'm back to being just like you. But for now, it's pretty good. So, I'm in a first class seat, and first class is so crazily better. It's so much better. You get a bigger seat, you get food, but also you get to sit, and first, you get to sit before anybody else does. They sit you down, and you get to just sit there with champagne and watch all the sweaty, just miserable, all the single moms hefting their stroller and the kid. And you're like, oh, that looks heavy and nobody's helping you. That's a drag. And you get to just... Anyway, so I was on a plane, I'm first class, and a soldier gets on a plane. I see soldiers fly all the time, because that's how they get to the war. They fly on a shitty airline. You think they get to go in a cool green plane with a red light and go, go, go! No, they just go to Delta, and they just wait in line to go to a war. And they always fly coach. I've never seen a soldier in first class in my life. It could be a full bird colonel. He's between two fat guys in coach. And they're always nice. I've never seen a soldier get on a plane like, hey, I'm in the army. You. I have a gun. They're always like, oh, yes, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. It's like having an extra flight attendant. They help everybody put their up. They're awesome. And every time that I see a soldier on a plane, I always think, you know what? I should give him my seat. It would be the right thing to do. It would be easy to do, and it would mean a lot to him. I could go up to him, hey, son. I get to call him son. Hey, son, go ahead and take my seat. Because I'm in first class, why? For being a professional. I'm in first class because I talk about babies with big. That's what got me my seat. This guy is giving his life for the country, he thinks, and so he has to sit. But that's good enough. That's good enough. The fact that he thinks it. I'm serious. They told by everybody in his life system that that's a great thing to do, and he's doing it. And it's scary, but he's doing it, and he's sitting in this seat, and I should trade with him. I never have. Let me make that clear. I've never done it once. I've had so many opportunities. I never even really seriously came close. And here's the worst part. I still just enjoyed the fantasy for myself to enjoy. I was actually
actually proud of myself for having thought of it. I was proud. Oh, I am such a sweet man. That is so nice of me to think of doing that and then totally never do it.
All right, so, hey, speaking of your hometown there, well, the state, obviously, Massachusetts, there's a town there. They moved Halloween to November 1st, Lou. You got 2 daughters.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing
Why?
that trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
To make it safer for the kids.
How is that safer?
I don't know, Anthony.
Why is November 1st safer than October 31st?
October 31st is a Friday, I think. So it's the teenagers are out there
the
drinking.
Teenagers. They spray Nair in your hair and all your hair comes out.
I think it's too much now.
What?
We need safety for the children.
But who's going to have candy on November 1st?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Well, the leftover candy.
It's like trick or treat. No, a lot of people don't have that. I remember kids that used to do that the day after, like, and then they'd have an excuse like, yeah, I was out of town, like with my parents and stuff, and they're always a little too old to be trick or treating.
Yeah.
So like, I figured I'd come by today. Get out of here, you bum. Now you're just being a panhandler. Right. You're a bum. Halloween is one day, next day, bum.
I had a friend who we went trick-or-treating in like 7th grade. It was like that year too long.
Yeah.
And, a friend of mine he dressed as Spider-Man and he just went around stealing candy. He waited till the end of the night.
Oh, good.
And he just took kids' candy.
That's the easiest.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. He just would run up to kids, leave them crying, push their heads down in the dirt. He had just pound, and he didn't even like candy that much. He just took all their candy, and it's when I discovered something awful about myself because I never saw anything that horrible in my life. I was lying on the ground because I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, I remember lying in grass.
It sounds
laughing
hysterical.
and my stomach hurt, just going, oh, that's terrible, and I love it every second of it.
It sounds hysterical to watch.
It is amazing.
Poor bastard.
They're crying. I'm a bad person. That's when I realized.
Yeah.
I had my candy stolen once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
what happened, Jimmy?
Really?
I think I was just sitting at my friend's, and one of the older boys ran by.
Mm-hmm.
And he stole my stupid pillowcase.
Filled with candy.
That's right, but I got him back.
What did you do?
That?
The next year, I went to that same place, and I had my pillowcase full of dog turds.
Oh.
Nice little nuggets.
I thought you were going to, do the soda cans in there.
No.
Pulling old bad boys.
Mm-hmm. No, but he didn't come by, so I just had to go home like that and sleep on
With
that pillow.
the pillowcase full of dog
And I
crap.
ate them. They're delicious.
Hey,
rolls.
There's a couple other things really fast. You have a mayor in Kansas.
I would hope so.
He's apologizing today for this made us laugh in the office for going to a fundraiser, which these mayors do.
Sure.
He went to the fundraiser in drag and blackface.
Politicians have to understand. Politicians, public servants, which the fire, the police. You can't put on blackface anymore and be entertained. It is funny. I must say, when I see somebody in blackface, I usually laugh.
Sure.
Not so much that it's funny, but just for the fact that, oh my God, he's in so much trouble. Like, that makes me laugh, just knowing they're so screwed and probably have just destroyed their careers.
Yeah, you can't. Who is he pretending to be? He's in drag, too.
When he was asked who he's trying to be, he commented,
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not? I better issue an apology.
Apologize again.
Oh. I thought they liked to be called.
I thought they loved the word. No,
I'm confused.
Let's say hi to Mark in Jersey. Marky.
Yes.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
Welcome aboard, Mark.
Yeah, what do you got for the show today?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Quickly, what?
A lot of people have been saying that. How about we fix the phone so we can do our show Monday? That would be nice. Thank you, CBS.
What do you have for the show? Why did you call?
I called because I hear you guys talking about ghosts a lot, and I'm a paranormal investigator.
No, you're not.
I run a group called North Jersey Paranormal Research.
Do you?
And we go around to people's homes and investigate.
And rip them off.
Yeah, what are you guys called? We've never found anything.
Yeah, first of all, we weren't talking about ghosts a lot.
Well, he got
So you're talking about, chimney sweeps. I run a chimney cleaning company. We didn't mention chimney sweeps. Yeah, it was the blackface. What did dude?
They all just have soot on there.
Where is the
cleaning the chimney?
Where's the proof? Why isn't it all over the news and people going, "Oh my God, that is conclusive proof of paranormal phenomenon"?
Right. Because you know what? I really don't think we have. I'll be honest with you. There's no conclusive proof. There are a lot of experiences. We have people that have dealt with things in their homes that really scare them. They call us in. We come in and we try to look for rational explanations.
You ever been slimed?
No slime. And I keep my proton pack.
You ever cross the beams, or do you just sword fight with your professional paranormal investigator friends?
No, I don't do that. No, what we do is we go in with regular.
Yes, you do.
Cross the streams and you get a belly button full.
Doesn't know why he's laughing.
Yeah,
No.
Not that kind of group. Not that kind of group.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're a bunch of queers.
Exactly. And you find nothing but pain in your rump. That's what you find. There's a ghost back there. Oh, that's just Pete. The ghost is grabbing my hips.
The funny thought is a bunch of guys who are in denial that they're gay. They think they're doing paranormal research. All right, try that one. Try the one where you rub it on my face. See if that finds a ghost.
It's just an excuse.
No ghosts there.
I got slimed.
Oh.
No ghosts there.
Yeah, it's just like... they absolutely think they're searching for ghosts.
Yes.
And it's just completely gay.
You know what it is? Why are you putting that in there? Because it's ghost bait. Let me leave this.
What it is.
Let me leave this in here. It's ghost.
Maybe
bait.
this ghost will be afraid of me with a cowboy hat and nothing else.
Chaps.
Maybe if I shave down there, the ghost will be afraid. That'll help find a ghost.
Ghost like a man in assless chaps on a Cialis.
This guy
to root him out.
This guy mentioned his little company. I'm sure other people are listening and going, "What happened?" Like, no, we're all gay. Like, what? How did that happen?
Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling the show.
You shouldn't have called that show. Now we're gay.
Now that's what we do.
Yeah, we go in the houses and have gay sex with each other trying to find ghosts.
That's hilarious.
They said that
you call this company, they come over and they just start doing each other on the floor. What are you doing? Oh, this is very scientific, ma'am.
You'll never understand why we do this.
It's how we remain gay and stay in our marriages.
Yes.
Is by saying it's paranormal research.
Let's go to Mike in Florida. Mikey.
And Jose, what's wrong with the ghosts we got?
They spoke pretty good.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
What's some of those other ghosts we got?
Ricky Gervais, Ghost Town, Beetlejuice, Casper, Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad.
The Snuffleupagus. It's kind of a ghost, only Big Bird could see him.
Oh, that's true.
James in Massachusetts. James. They can't. You know what? If they're not fixed Monday, oh yeah, there'll be a sledgehammer in studio to take care of the problem.
I wouldn't even know what to break for the phones. Like, you hit the monitor.
Whatever.
Yeah, damn you hit the monitor. Well, it didn't really do anything for the phone.
Bring in an old lady and call her Ma Bell and knock her teeth out. It would just be fun to do, even if they do work. For no reason.
Whoever is running this radio station, do something, please. Just do something.
Just get that Lily Tomlin operator character.
Yeah. Yes.
May I connect you?
Is this the party to whom I'm speaking? Hysterical. She's playing an operator.
Yeah, you know. James said that the reason they moved Halloween, by the way, was because of traffic. Friday night, 5 to 7, when the kids are out doing their thing. A lot of traffic.
How come no one cared about us? We were the least cared about children in the entire history of the United States of America.
Yep.
Go out and play.
Go out. Get out of here.
Just get out of the house.
Get out of here. Go.
I was told to just leave. Leave your house. And just walk around with strangers.
Do whatever it is you do.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Maybe I'll see you later.
And when I come home, I'm not even going to ask what you did today.
Nope.
You could do anything. Go ride your bike. No helmets, no knee pads, no nothing. You're just riding in traffic.
Go find a dead cat.
Poke it with a stick for a while with your friends.
Yeah.
Dig holes in the woods.
Steal lots of things from CVS.
Right, go on a shoplifting sprees.
Steal like 5 giant Hershey's special candy bars from CVS and sit behind it gobbling chocolate till you feel sick, and then a retarded girl walks by and you show her your penis.
Right. Why wouldn't you?
That was a typical afternoon for me.
I can bring
Massachusetts.
Knives.
The hardest thing about having kids is just the days that you spend with them. That's really the hardest part. It's just every day that you have them is the hardest part of having kids. It's just every day. It's getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which, first of all, I'm not that guy. 6 o'clock in the morning. I have blown off entire careers because of one day I didn't want to get out of bed. Like, I'll just not be that then. I have to, first of all, I got to get them dressed. That's number one, because that's the one that people will notice. That's the only one. If that's the only one that I get done, I'll be okay. Because I can't, if I show up with 2 naked kids, I'll go to jail. So I have to, but I can not feed them. They're fine. I ate. They're just a little tired. It's fine. And then I got to get them to school, which means walking. The older one goes to kindergarten. It's 3rd grade. Jesus Christ. I just said kindergarten. And she's in 3rd grade. You know what's even worse? She's not. She's in 2nd grade.
Anyway, so yeah, wolves are like dogs.
Thank you for asking.
Every day you spend with your kids is torture. And it's because I love them. If I didn't love them, I wouldn't matter. I just play poker with my friends, come home later, oh, they're dead. But I love them. I wiped my daughter's ass for the last time on May 13th of 2008. And I remember this moment because it was a big moment in my life. Because when you have children, they start as babies and they all over the place. But then finally they can use the toilet, but they can't wipe their ass. So you have to wipe their ass. That's the last thing you do for your kid. It's like an intimate bathroom thing, is wipe their ass. And one day it stops. And I remember the day. I said the date, but I don't remember it now because I'm lying. Because I had always wiped her ass all that time, and it's just a thing you do. I didn't even think about it. I said, Daddy, I need a wipe. And then I come in, I'm on the phone, like, yeah, okay. Anyway, so I wiped her ass one day, and she said, thank you very much, Daddy. And I was like, that was a little too eloquent. A thank you for somebody who I just wiped out of her asshole. I want to hear like, thank you, Dada. I don't want to hear like, that was very gracious of you, Father. So I got 2 kids, 5 and 9, and I love it. I love having kids, but it's hard. It can be very difficult. One thing that's difficult is that they are very different ages, 5 and 9, very different developmental stages. And I have them to myself when I have them. My ex-wife and I split custody. I'm with them half the week. I have to find things that the 3 of us can do together. Now, my 9-year-old can do a lot. She's got a lot of skills, a lot of things she can do. The 5-year-old, not much good at anything, really. And that's not to put her down. She's 5, but she's at pretty much everything. So we can't do things that outclass her abilities. So we have to be all dragged down to her skill level. We're like 3 5-year-olds of different sizes, basically. Because nothing. Let's go for a bike ride on the river. I'm not very confident on my bicycle. Okay, let's just sit and play the card game where no one loses. We went swimming one time, the 3 of us, and that was a nightmare because we're in this pool, there's a deep end, there's a shallow end. The older one is in the deep end, the 9-year-old. She's having a ball, but she's lonely. Who wants to swim by themselves? She's in the deep end doing flipper tricks, and she's like, Daddy, swim with me. And I can't, because I'm in the shallow end with a little one who's clinging to my leg in fear. Don't put me in the water. I'm like, it's to your tits at the highest. Just stand there.
It's fine. No, I'm gonna drown. There's sharks. Why would I lie to you? Really? I would put you in and go, ha ha, you're drowning. I tricked you to death. Really? I'm gonna do that? If I wanted to kill you, I'll wait till you're asleep and go like this for 4 minutes and it's over. Okay? That's how easy it would be to kill you. You should thank me every morning you wake up alive. That's how easy it would be to kill you. I know how to look after you! I'm good at it! You're not dead yet! I love that kid. I love that kid to pieces. But I wish he was never born. That's how it feels in certain tiny moments. Any parent who is honest will tell you that you live with that ambivalence. You just have it. You look at the face of your beautiful, lovely child, and you think two things at the exact same time. I love this kid so much that it's changed my whole life. I love other people more because of how much I love her. I love people that had died years ago more. Like my love has traveled time because of how much I love her and she loves me back. She's completely given value to life that didn't exist before, and I regret every decision that led to her birth. That's how it feels.
Daddy!
Hey.
Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are you awake?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Daddy, can we go out to breakfast?
You want to go out to breakfast now?
You had a bad night.
I was changing my daughter the other day, and she's too old for diapers now, but she's still in them, and it's bad because this kid does not poop. This kid craps. This is not okay anymore. I was changing her diaper the other day. It was like a 48-year-old alcoholic man's shit in her diaper. Like, she was out all night drinking Jaeger, and she went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam. Ate half of it, got in a fight in the parking lot, and passed out in a Pontiac and shit herself. And her friends drove her home with the windows open and dumped her on my lawn. And now I gotta clean it. And it's crazy. And you can't even react. You can't go like, what the f***? That's disgusting. You'll f*** them up about their own shit. You gotta be nice. You open her diaper, it's just chaos in there. It's just bananas. It's just, every shit amazes me. I'm never used to it. Everyone, I'm like, okay, wow, what is that? You have been eating diarrhea for a week, I think. Because that's awful. But you can't. You gotta be like, you just go, oh, wow. You really got something there, honey? That's really something. That's really okay. Well, all right, let me scrape that off your knees for you. Just get it down off your back. Just get all this hazmat in one place. Wipe you down. Clean your tiny vagina at the end. Who knew that was going to be my life? I had no idea that my relationship to the vagina was going to be cleaning shit out of a tiny one several times a day. They don't tell you that. When you're getting ready to be a dad, nobody pulls you aside and says, you're going to have to clean the vagina a lot because every time she takes a shit, it goes straight up her twat. They don't tell you that. Nobody tells you. And they should. It's a big part of being a dad. It's bigger than Christmas. It happens every day. And you got to get it right, front to back. It's very important.
He and I talked about doing the podcast twice.
Delete
on
that
two
story.
separate occasions.
Delete the story.
No,
Jamie.
we're keeping that story.
I love him. Delete the story.
It's a great story. He's
my favorite guy in the world.
He's a great guy. What's wrong with that story?
That wasn't bad.
You didn't say anything bad about him.
I got a bad Louis story. So I used to open for him before he was in trouble. And, he was like the king of comedy for a while. He was the funniest guy ever, whatever. So I used to open for him, and it was the highlight of my life. And then we were hanging out in his hotel room watching a movie, and we were talking, and I was sitting on his bed, and he was sitting at the chair in the hotel room. And I go, "Hey, Louie," and I farted
on his bed.
On his bed, and he lost it. He flipped. I was like, "You're like the filthy comedy guy. I thought you would love a fart." And he was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I was crushed.
But did he get actually angry or just like that, dude? What are you doing?
It was worse because it was like, "I'm disappointed in you." Like I thought we were building a relationship, and you fart in my hotel room.
I could see that 100%.
I thought he'd love it.
He strikes me as a guy that would. Yeah.
Oh, he hated
certain
it.
guys.
I could see him going both ways.
Interesting.
I could see him going like, "That was hilarious," or like, "Hey, dude, what the
caught
f***?
him
I
on
got
a
nice
bad
suite."
day.
And it was a great fart too.